Now then, what's your racket?
My what?
Your racket, your grind, your bacon exchange. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm an actuary.
Once again?
Well, until this morning, I was employed at the Nutmeg Insurance Company. I helped compile the figures which determine the current rates for the various categories of insurance protection.
Ah?
Well, let me put it this way, Mr. McGoldrick. By actuarial science, we determine, for example, the life expectancy of the average man.
Wait a minute, you mean to tell me you insurance guys can tell me how long I'm going to live?
Well, not exactly, but we can tell you just how long you may expect to live.
You know, friend, you're wasting your time. You'd be a killer in a concession, calling people's numbers. You'd work up a swell routine.
I don't believe I understand.
Well, I'm with the Connie.
What?
A carnival called Acres of Fun.
Oh.
I'm a Gimola man.
I wish you'd be just a little more explicit.
I run a gimmick. I'm what you might call an agent on a Wheel of Fortune. It's like that slot machine, only with Cupid dolls.
This thing's a fake.
Too bad he discontinued.
Never feel sorry for suckers.
Oh, but I still think it's a shame. If he'd put in one more nickel, he would have received the entire contents of the machine.
Yes, the jackpot? How do you know?
Well, simple problem in arithmetical progressions. Any machine whose operation is governed by mathematics can be anticipated.
Yeah?
While we've been here, the machine has returned 2 nickels on the 6th play and 4 nickels on the 13th play, indicating that on the second winning play, a combination had been reached equal to the square root of 322 million raised to the 11th power.
What kind of a hocus-pocus gadget is that?
Oh, this is a slide rule, a mechanical device used for making mathematical estimations.
You mean to say with that gimmick you can figure out what goes with that one-armed bandit?
Oh, no, I figured that out in my head. I merely use this to check the accuracy of my computations. You know, I've been observing the player casually, and if my calculations are correct, one more play should produce the John pot.
It's jackpot, and let's just casually go over and casually produce it.
Well, I don't approve of this type of investment, but if it will prove a point, very well.
Holy smoke. It's the John pot, jackpot. This guy's haunted. He can even figure out slot machines. Neighbor, you just got to get into the Connie business. With your knowledge of numbers at my wheel, we clean up a fortune. What do you say, partner?
Partner?
Yeah, I'm cutting you in 50-50. Here's your nickel back.
Thank you.
Well, might as well make this a day to remember. See, you got that nickel handy, chum? I don't want to unbalance my budget. Thanks. What do you say, neighbor? You with it?
With it?
Yeah, that's carnival talk. You know, if you follow the sawdust, work for a circus or carnival, you're with it.
That's rather a drastic decision.
Well, a little more of that sarsaparilla might help you make up your mind. Well, Professor, make it a return engagement. You ought to get with it, neighbor. You'd be a natural. The billiard's the mathematical marvel.
Well, I don't know.
You don't seem very happy with that insurance racket.
Oh, I was very happy until this morning, Mr. McGoldrick. I misplaced a decimal point.
You sure somebody didn't steal it?
No. I made a mistake, and now I'm a failure. I failed everyone. Myself, my company, my girl, everything.
All on account of one mistake?
There's no room for mistakes in actuarial work. I just have to start at the bottom of something else.
And you came to the right guy, neighbor. You can't start any lower than you can with me. Well, down the hatch. Don't tell me you're a hoofer.
Am I?
Don't tell me you can tap dance.
Oh, certainly. Dancing is merely a question of applied mathematics.
Now, look, neighbor, you can tell me how long I'm going to live, and you can figure out those slot machines, but don't try to tell me that arithmetic and dancing are the same thing.
Why, of course. For example, take 3 times 2 equals 6. And 6 times 2 equal 12. And the square root of that raised to the 4th power equals... calculus.
Pretty slick, neighbor, but get a load of this arithmetic. Maestro, make it soft so you can hear my legs break.
Fractions?
Fracture.
That's excellent. But watch this.